There's so many ways that colleges differ, and one of those is whether students tend to live on campus or off campus, maybe both. So on one end of the spectrum, you have students that pretty much exclusively live off campus. Maybe this is a state school or a community college. People are generally commuting to the school during the day, going to classes, maybe being part of some activities during the day, and then going back to their home, maybe their family at the end of the day. And at the other end of the spectrum, you have students that exclusively live on campus. Maybe up to 100% of the students are living in the dorms, really close to their classrooms and the dining halls and everything that students are doing during the day. When you're at a state school, maybe a community college, the community just feels a little bit different. So maybe on the weekends, students are a lot of times off campus and on campus. It's kind of a mix. At a college where everyone lives on campus, it's usually a community of people that are more involved on average in organizations and looking for that deeper connection, that deeper tight-knit community, because you are not only going to school with those people, you're also going to the dining hall, eating with them, you're living with them, walking around campus together.
When you are living on campus and you're a 10-minute walk from your classes and the cafeteria and the library and your activities and all of your other classmates who for the most part are also living in the dorms, so much happens organically from that and you're able to embrace so much. So I think if you're thinking, I'm the type of student who I want to be really involved academically, but I also really want to be involved with my sports team or with music or whatever kind of student club you're wanting to get involved with. And then on top of that, you want some balance socially and making meaningful connections with your classmates. It's not that that can't happen in residential communities, because it certainly does, and you can find that, but I think there's so much ease with it that comes from really all just living in the same place for 4 years.
If you're someone who really is focusing on going to school, getting your stuff done, maybe being part of a few activities, going home at the end of the day, having more of that independent lifestyle, a state school, community college could be a great fit. So it's just important to think, what is the kind of community I'm looking for? How do I want that to happen? And how do I envision my day and my weekend going? That can help you decide what kind of community you want, whether it's mostly people living on campus or kind of a mix of both, or pretty much everyone commuting to campus.